Hi guys, it's Sunday night and it's time for our doll chat. So I'm looking forward to chatting with everyone. Let me see what's been going on this week. It's been a busy week. I'm going to try not to say too many times. It seems to be my favorite word. And do you ever notice when you try not to say a particular word and you say it more than you tried not to? Hi, Patty. How are you? Hey, Jess. Don't make me laugh tonight, Jess. I know you're going to do it. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Dalton Beauty. That must be my cake. About freaking time. Kidding. Ha, 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 ha. Jess, you're so bad. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Emma. How are you? All my puppies are here, and Princess is here, too. Princess, say hi. Here's Princess. She's up, ready to say hello. Hi, Emma. So, what do you guys want to chat about? There are a couple things. Just ordered my first product. Yay! We love new dolls. We love new dolls. Hi, Elizabeth, my Canadian girl. I'm coming December 17th to Canada finally, so I'm very excited about that. Look, I'm going to try not to say I'm going to try not to. I can't promise you that I won't say it too much. I bet she had to eat the last few Tootsie Rolls. I don't have Tootsie Rolls, but I will tell you that I have leftover trick-or-treat candy. Do you know how many trick-or-treaters we got? Big fat goose egg. Absolutely none. Hi, Diane. Hi, Joanne. Oh, did you get all your stuff, Elizabeth? Do you love it? I told you we had some really great kits coming, so I was pretty excited about that. Hi, Beth. How are you from Alabama? Don't focus too hard on it. Oh, my is so funny because you never really realize that you say that stuff, and then all of a sudden when somebody said, I said like 100 times. Hi, Donna. We didn't get any either. You know, I think trick-or-treating, which is unfortunate, is a thing of the past, because I'm going to tell you why. Kids get candy whenever they want candy now. They just get candy. I remember when I was young, trick-or-treating would start at like 6 o'clock, right? And you would get a pillowcase and you would literally run as fast as you could to get to every single house to get as much candy. And then when you got home, you would split the candy up. Like you put the Reese's in one pile, the Snickers in one pile. You know, if you got like raisins or apples, you didn't eat them. But yeah. So, Beth, how are you? Hi, Tina. How you doing, love? Hi, Mark. How are you? Beth, okay, see, I just said again, but I went to my friend's house in Bordentown. I did a live video, if you didn't have a chance to see that, from Bordentown. They had, hi, Debbie. Hi, Penny. Oh, my gosh, blush lip sets. You love them. Did you get them? They were so pretty this year. They were gone in a day, and I love them. They were really good. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Hi, Claire. Gosh, you guys are all in. Yay. Hi, Donna. So anyway, yes, Bordentown, New Jersey, Mark. Yes, it was Bordentown, New Jersey. My friends Pat and Frank do this thing, and it started out, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago, and now it's become like this huge thing. They shut off all the roads, the mummers come. It's this huge party. It's so much fun. I mean, literally thousands of people come, so it's really cool. But let me see. So, am I holding this steady enough? Let me see if I'm doing this right. Let's see what's been going on. Hey, Kim. Hi, Joyce. Have you ever been to Columbus? They have the outdoor. Oh, yeah, the Columbus Market. Yeah, of course. That and Rice's Market. I love the markets. Of course, I've been there. Hi, Dee. How are you? How's my girl, Ashley? I love you guys. So, hi, Kristen. What lipstick am I wearing? French beige and buff from the old nude lip wardrobe, and I put a little pink in the center. So that's what I'm wearing, Jess. Let me see. I said again. I'm going to try not to say it. So let's see. All right, what's happened this week? I was in London this week. Great visits. Got to see all my gals from the UK. That was awesome. And we went and visited our new puppy that we're trying to get a home for. His name is Spot. And I absolutely... Hi, Sugar Bear, my Ashley. Hi, Nancy. He's just the cutest little dog I've ever met. He's breaking my heart. I can't believe that he actually has been in the Humane Society for a year. And his backstory is his owners couldn't afford surgery for him because he had a tumor on his foot. And they cut the tumor off like 2 weeks later at the Humane Society, and he's been there for 2 weeks. Hey, Mo. So, hi, Joanne. So, I hope I didn't miss anybody's comment so far. I'm just saying hi, because last week I missed my mom's. She joined in, and I was like, Mom, I didn't even know you were in the chat. So I'm going to try to say hi to everybody. Hi, Betty. Beth, there's a picture on my Instagram and my Facebook and some videos of Spot. He's the most wonderful dog. He has been through training classes multiple times. He's way more trained than my guys are. Trust me. He knows how to touch, sit, lay down, walk away from a treat. Hey, Jane. So, what is it? Oh, I don't know what you said, Jess. Hi, I'm reading so fast. Hi, Laura. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Beth. Here's Nuggie. Nuggie decided to join. Give me some kisses. Yes, dogs. Are you going to be a good girl? You going to be a good girl? So here's my Nugs. This is why I can't bring Spot home, because Nuggie's very territorial and only likes one cat. Princess doesn't like any other cats or any other dogs. So how you doing, Joanne? Hi, Barbara. Dark circles, what can I use to cover them? Okay, all right, so you guys want to talk makeup? Let's talk makeup. Okay, so a couple things. Some people were asking on the Facebook page a couple things about makeup. One about skincare and what to do for aging skin. And hi, Laura. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Beth. All right, so that Elizabeth was asking. Yes, you were asking, Elizabeth. So, and Nuggie, what do you do for aging skin? She just grooms her fur. So let me tell you what the number one thing that you can do if you're starting to show signs of aging is exfoliate. So there's two types of exfoliation. There is mechanical exfoliation and there's chemical exfoliation. So hi, Anne. Hey, Claire. How about lipsticks and named after our pretty pets? Oh, that would be fun. All right, so let me finish about exfoliation, and it's really important. Men do not age as fast as women do, because they mechanically exfoliate every day by shaving. Okay, so, hey, Chris Alicio. He's soon to be the best man in his son's wedding. Can't wait to see the pics from that. So that's why men don't age as fast as women do, because they shave their faces every day and it gets the dead skin off. So you can actually shave your face if you want. I actually do. I shave my face. I get all those little peach fuzz hairs off, and there I said again. That makes my foundation lay a lot better. So that's one way to exfoliate. Retin A still is the #1 ingredient. What lipstick am I wearing? Nude Lip Wardrobe, and then I put a little pink in the center. So that's what color I'm wearing. Yes, you are, Christy. I know you're going to be the best man ever. Your son's so lucky to have a dad like you. But so Retin A is still the #1 exfoliant as far as chemical exfoliations. So any cream with a high percentage of retinols in it will be really good to exfoliate the skin. Or you can go ahead and, like I said, you can use a shaver. They have like women's shavers too that are really cool, like these little open shavers that you can just shave that skin off. And when you shave the skin off, it shaves all of those dead skin cells off. And pizza party, Jane, pizza party. Hi, Tori. So that will help to exfoliate your skin faster. It makes your young, fresh baby skin cells come through better, and it makes your foundation go on better. So that's the #1 thing that we can do really to get to look younger. So I would say exfoliation, and Elizabeth, that answer was for you, to keep those kind of fine lines and wrinkles at bay. And then obviously a great moisturizer. There's a bunch out there. I love Dr. Dennis. I love Algenist. They're really some of my favorites that I use. I use the Pure Press Serum from Algenist, and I use the 50 Plus Day Sunscreen from Dr. Deness during the day. So, got your caramel M&Ms. Is that Tori? Tori, do you love them? They're the best things that were ever created. Where do I buy my hair? I buy my hair, and it's called either Blush and Honey or Milk and Honey, one or the other. It's on the internet. They make the best hair. And then, like I said, I literally, and I'll show you, I only wear like one, it's called a track, but one that just goes around here, and it just gives me fullness into my hair. So because I have long hair, it's just not really, let me see, like here's, my hair gets really, really thin at the ends. So it just adds good fullness to my hair. Let me see. Yes. Hey, Tina. All right, let me see. Milk and Honey. That's it. Thanks, Kate. Milk and Honey is the name of the website. They have amazing hair. It's really reasonably priced. You get a ton of hair that will last you for years, and you just wash it and dry it just like your normal hair. You don't have to wash it as much because it doesn't have oil in it, other than maybe, you know, your natural oils from your hands or whatever that you put in there. So, hi, Debbie. How are you? Hi, Kathy. So Jane, yes, caramel M&Ms, and you have to try the coffee nut ones too. They're really crazy good. Just, let me see, just got time and dyed Auburn again. Ashley, you went red again. I love when you go red. It looks so pretty on you. I don't have the guts to go red. I don't know. Jess just went red. Ashley went red. Everybody, hi Kathy, glad you're joining. Went red, but I don't know. I've been a blonde since Sun-In, since I was like 16, and we used to spray that Sun-In in your hair. I remember my mom used to like put peroxide in my hair because I wanted to go blonde, and I've just been blonde forever. I went back to brunette when I had my son and when he was really young, and then I just stayed blonde. So maybe one of these days. I know when you darken your hair a little bit, you don't have to wear as much makeup. So, hi Cheryl. Cheryl, we have to get together this week and talk about what we can do with the puppies. So that would be so much fun, and I'll reach out to you. That would be awesome. Red is a hard color. It is a hard color because it fades really fast. So red is a hard color. And it's tough sometimes to really match your makeup with red hair. Hi, Kathy. Let me see. Who's that? Robin. Gosh, I have so many people in here. This is so awesome. Okay, so got your pink train case. Do you love... Arlene, isn't that pink train case so cute? I love traveling with it because none of my makeup breaks now, and it used to break all the time. Okay, so, all right, so under eye concealer. So let's talk about that. So under eye concealers, when you need a good under eye concealer, most of the time what you're doing is you're battling the darkness, which is just, it's like a bluey gray underneath. And that's really just because that tissue underneath your eye is very thin and you can see more of the blood underneath the eye. I know it sounds kind of gross, but that's just what it is. So to combat that, you really want to use something that's pink. It's opposite on the color wheel. So something that has a little bit of like a peachy pink to it, and put that underneath if you have really dark circles, and then you can layer with your regular concealer over top. So there you can even actually, if you want to, use like a coral lipstick underneath. I know it sounds weird, but it works beautifully. So you can try that. Let me see. I am a redhead and your eyeshadow palette works awesome. Mandy, are you using the Pro Palette 1 or Pro Palette 2, the one with the purples or the one with the browns and the greens? Thanks, Jane. I took a shower and brushed my teeth for you guys tonight because I got off the plane yesterday and I looked like the cats drug me in, so it wasn't attractive. Hi, Liz. Let me see. Red. So if you have any tips, I'd love to hear them. Jess, yes, for red hair. Like I said, it depends. Jess, you have more of an orangey red than an eggplant red. If you have more of that kind of burgundy color to your hair, you want to make sure that you stay with more of a blue undertone to your makeup. So that would be like your purples and your berries. But if you have a color like you have, Jess, that's more of those kind of vibrant, has more golden undertones to that red, you want to stick to more of those yellows. So that way it doesn't, if you go too pink or too blue, it'll combat with the hair. So that works. Just receive your set of 3 lipsticks and cream blushes. They all, thank you, Barbara. I love those lipstick and blush trios that we did this year. I think the colors were really so pretty. Let me see. What else do we have? What can we do for loss of volume and... Wait, is that tear-throughs? Wait, loss of volume where? Oh, I missed that. Can you go back? Oh, what? Oh, you can. Look at this. Where did it go? What Propel It 2, yeah, Jess, Propel It 2 because it has all those warm kind of brown and greens. I just lost, someone just asked me about loss of volume. And I don't know where I missed it at. Did you do any shopping in the UK? I did. I bought 3. They call them, in the UK, they call them jumpers. Here in the US, we call them sweaters. So I bought 3 sweaters. I had shows on Friday, a noon show, and then at 8 p.m. So I went and ate, of course. Of course I went and ate. But, and I brought 3 really pretty sweaters. So I always got to bring something home. I don't know where I lost that. You should give out gifts on here. Well, I could do that. I could give out gifts on here. I could do whatever we want to do. So I would love to do that. What can you do loss of volume and tear-throughs? Lisa, I don't know what you're asking me. Loss of volume in your hair and tear-through. Let me see. Let me see. What color do you think I should use for thinning eyebrows? Mark, I don't know, what shade hair color do you have? Mark, do you have blonde or brunette? Tear-throughs. Tear-throughs. Oh, you mean on your concealer? I'm kind of lost. I don't know what you're asking me. Hey, Jane, let me see. I think you're asking for tips on loss of women's hair. Oh, for your hair. Loss of, there's a lot of good things, one, that you can get that really help now with hair growth. There are some shampoos and conditioners that help, that actually do help create volume in your hair. That's one. 2, the other thing really interesting is I stopped using sulfate shampoo about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And when I stopped using that, I noticed that my hair was better. It didn't break as much and it got thicker. I don't know if there's any truth to it or not. Just for me, I stopped using any shampoo that had sulfates in it. So it was better conditioned for my hair. There's also things like Topics that it's a powder. And I know Joan Rivers has a powder. Color Wow has a powder. But the Topics is like a thing that you powder into your hair that create the look of darkness in the scalp that give the illusion of a fuller hair. But if your hair's thin, kind of like mine is, I use clip-ins, and then I just kind of tease up the top, and then I clip in the sides, and that creates volume. They have all different kinds of hairpiece things now that can create the look of fuller, thicker hair. I have, because my thyroid condition, my hair will never be really thick and full like it used to be. So that's why I clip in my hair. And like I said, actually, to tell you the truth, if they had clip-ins when I was 18, I would have been wearing them to like school, college. I just love clip-ins. I think you can do so much with them. You can do short hair, thicker hair, curly, whatever you want to do with it. So I'm a big fan of the clip-in. I'm going to tell you that. Let's see. So I hope that helped. You can also too, if you have some thinning through, get a little teasing comb and tease just at the root, and then that way that'll actually keep your hair in place. And try that. Where can I find palette 1? It's sold out right now, Kathy. It is shipping in. We should have it. I know it's shipping in now, so we should have it back in December and load it back on the website and QVC too. So it's sold out now, but it's coming back. So, all right, what else do we have? Let me see. I'm not going fast enough. I'm sorry. Hi, Doris. My brow gel has went all hard. How do I get it soft again? Wilma, just take a toothpick and swirl the toothpick around So it's usually the top layer because there's a resin that makes it adhere to your skin better and hold on. So just take a toothpick, and it's usually just the top layer, and that will make it loose again. Okay, so Mark, okay, black hair. So go with the brunette. Go with the brunette. We just launched a product called Archmaster that has 3 different products in one. It has a pencil, it has a powder in the middle of the pencil, and at the end it has fibers in it, so that will shape and define your brow. And then also that sponge tip in the middle with the powder will fill it in, and then what brow hair you don't have or do have, the little brush at the very end has gels with fibers in it, and that will create the look of a thicker brow. I'll do a brow tutorial this week in the office on how to create the perfect brow, so I can do that. But go with the brunette Archmaster. If your brows are really, really, really dark, we have a brow product called Brow Lights that's in the shade black, which is really a very deep, deep, dark brunette. So there we go. Okay, let me see, where am I at? I always wondered, why did you change the name from... Okay, all right, Claire, I'll tell you that interesting story. Why I changed the name from Dalton to Dalton. So, okay, so here we go. So I was Dalton Cosmetics for many, many, many years, and we launched in London, and then the next place we were going to launch was Germany. And when I went to launch the brand in Germany and everything was loaded and all of the hoopla came out that we were going to launch, there's a very small, tiny little spa brand in Germany called Dalton Beauté Crème de la Mer. That was the name of the company. And they had the trademark for my name in Europe. So I had to change the name of my brand in Europe to continue. So we changed the name of the brand in Europe to Dalton, which is basically just Dalton. If you look up the name Dalton in Wikipedia, it'll have D-O-L and then T-E-N. And I thought, well, that's brilliant, Dalton, which is kind of was the ethos of really of Dalton, like to get you made up pretty, out the door really quick, nothing complicated. So we changed the name to Dalton in all of Europe and proceeded on, and then wanted to have a global brand. So then we changed Dalton to Dalton over here in the US. So as simple as that story sounds, it was devastating. I don't think I could get off the chair for about, I don't know, good solid week and a half. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience. Probably one of the worst experience that I went through with Dalton, with the brand. And I had to take all the containers of Dalton stuff back. And thank God we got, moved through everything that was Dalton. But it was really a very... Hi, Frank. I was just talking about you in Bordentown. So Frank Rios, remember I was just telling you about Bordentown and where we were. That's Frankie's in here in the chat. So say hi to Frankie. He's the one that created that monster in Bordentown that was just so amazing. But anyway, so it was really pretty devastating because Europe and the United States are very different when it comes to trademarks. In the United States, you really don't have to trademark something. If you use it and you're the first to use that, it's yours. And if somebody else tries to use it, you can challenge them. But in Europe, it's the first person that files. And people in Europe just trademark anything. They trademark all kinds of stuff, and it stays there for 10 years. They don't even use it. And it's very complicated in Europe, but I know just about everything there is to know about trademarks. If I'm looking for a new career, I could be a trademark attorney, although I don't want to be one. So anyway, that is how we changed the name from Dalton to Dalton. It was probably the best thing because I love the name Dalton better. I mean, I love my name, but I think Dalton is just kind of like really cool. And I don't know, it's different. And I just like how it ended up, and I like the way it looks on the packaging, and I like how it tied into all of our, brand ethos and everything anyway. So it was pretty cool. So that's why I changed the name. Let me see. She's talking about, let me see, under eye. Okay, we talked about the under eye. I think you need me there for a Sunday night chat. Of course I do, Ashley. That would be so much fun. We could eat and get into all kinds of trouble. But listen, girl, I have moved on from Oreos. I am into all these flavored M&Ms now, so we would have to have an M&M party. Yours, something else you really love us girls. I do, Elizabeth. I do love you guys. I really do. You guys are just like the highlight of my life. I mean, my family, obviously, you know, and my son and my daughter-in-law, my mom and dad, and my sisters and my animals. I love all of them too. But you guys it's why I do what I do, and I love doing what I do. So it makes it so much fun. So let me see. Let's see. You must be using Archmaster. Yeah, I did use Archmaster today. I love Archmaster. Look how good my brows look. See that? It's just, personally, I think it's the best brow product that was, not to pat myself on the back, but I will on that one. So that was a good one. Let me see. I use sulfate-free shampoo, good. Okay, good, Wilma. I mean, I just use it. I don't know, honestly, if sulfate has anything to do with hair loss or not. I just noticed that once I went to sulfate-free shampoo, personally, even my hairdresser started saying, like, my hair grew faster and longer and thicker. But I'll always clip them in. One time you know what I could do too? One of these tutorials I'll do in the office, I'll do a tutorial on hair and how to clip them in and how to style hair. That'll be a little bit longer than 15 minutes because it takes me a little bit longer, but I would love to do that. I love playing with that hair. So Ashley, I'm so glad that you love Archmaster. Yes, Nick Chavez has sulfate-free shampoo, and his shampoos are fantastic. So totally agree on that one, Anne. My mother says the Joan Rivers and a line from Bed Bath & Beyond. Yes, Mark, yeah, Joan Rivers is good. And there's another brand, I think the one from Bed Bath & Beyond to make your hair look thicker is called Topic. So, and it comes in like a little shaker can, and you just shake it right into your scalp area. Okay, let me see. My long hair broke this year at 54. It was upset. I cried. I know. Your hair just kind of slows down as you get older. Everything slows down. Your metabolism slows down. Your hair stops growing as fast. Your brows fall out. I guess that's just part of life, you know, but that's why you have clip-in hair, Elizabeth, and, you know, Spanx and black leggings and Archmaster. So it's okay. It's okay. We can fake all that stuff out. Thanks, Joanne. I was just talking about half my hair is clipped in, and I'll show you how to do that. I'm late, was getting dinner. Lisa, I hope you had something good to eat, love. Something really good. Let me see what I had. Of course, you know what? I hate to tell you guys this, but I had pizza for dinner, and it was left over from last night's pizza. Okay, let me see. Santa, sorry, I was putting my kids to bed. That's okay. That's all right. You got to take care of those kitties. Got to take care of the kitties. It's all good. I love your lipsticks in one and the gloss in the other. Got them on QVC. Yes, I'm coming out with new colors. December 2nd, we have a 6-piece, 3 lipsticks and 3 lip glosses like we did last year, all in these beautiful new nudie shades. And that will be December 2nd on AM Style and then at 8 p.m. with Sean. So that's when they're launching. We'll launch them on QVC first and not on our website first, but they are first. So keep you posted on that. I'll keep giving you guys heads up so you know when they're coming. Hi, Jill. Okay, let me see. Jilly. I'm blonde and it's hot here in the South almost year round. I need brows that don't melt off the heat. Best idea, please. Yeah, Archmaster doesn't move. It will not melt. It doesn't move. It stays put. See how I'm like just rubbing this? And honestly, a lot of times I fall asleep because I can get lazy and not wash my face, and I'll wake up with really great brows. So Archmaster's fantastic. It stays right on the skin. It conditions your brow hair. You will love that. Trust me. I'm going to do a tutorial with Archmaster and show you how to shape and do the perfect brows this week. So I don't know whether I'm on Tuesday or Mel is on Tuesday, or Mel's on Thursday, whichever it is, Tuesday or Thursday. I'll do a brow tutorial this week so I can show you how to completely shape your brows, how you follow the arches, where you start, where you stop, the proper way to do brows. So I'll do that this week for you guys. Got my train case today. Yay! Erlene, I love, that's a pretty name. Erlene, I'm so glad that you like it. That's awesome. Thank you. Let me see. When is the next QVC USA TSV? Well, Claire, it's not going to be till September of next year. And I only do one a year in the US, just because they're so big. They're just big and they take about a year to really get everything together with it. So I'm only going to do one this year, and it won't be till September, but I do know that it has Hydrolux foundation in it. So that part I do know, and I believe we will be launching the Hydrolux concealer in that Today's Special Value, so I'm pretty excited about that. And my UK and Italian girls, and yes, Elizabeth, Canadian girls will all get that as well. So I'm excited about that one. Let me see. We see Jess, Archmaster. I love you, Jess. It's so good, right? Got to the site. Let me see. She has all natural products too. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Elizabeth. My mom got the 3 blushes and lipsticks. Ash, did she love them? Did she like the blushes and the lipsticks? They were really good. I really love them this year. I just thought that the colors came out really, really pretty. I'm already working on next year's already. That's my favorite one to do, the blushes and the lipstick collections. I love doing them. So, okay, let me see. Pores, Elizabeth. Okay, pores. So, I will tell you for pores that my Hydrogel foundation and my Hydrolux foundation, both of those have a base in it that completely disguise pores. The Hydrolux foundation is clinically proven to reduce the look of pores over a 4-week period. So if you're dealing with some enlarged pores, try that. I don't believe that we're selling Hydrolux yet in Canada, but it will be coming to Canada, and you use that and that will help with pores. And the number one thing to do too really is to, you know, the reason why we start to get enlarged pores is because their dirt gets trapped in them. They're basically like little holes, little dirt collectors. So and then that causes the pore to become a little bit enlarged. So really a good clean face, like maybe a Clarisonic to cleanse that area, that really helps to clean the pores. There's also pore strips. Really try to keep those areas really clean, and that helps with them too. So hopefully that helped. Hi, Teresa. Okay, Archmaster, best pro. Jess, you are so cute. I love you. Perfect. Mark, you're welcome. I hope that works for you. My train case came yesterday. Lisa, do you love the train case? It's so good, right? It's just the cutest makeup. I hate to tell you guys, but it's got babies. The train case has babies. Yes, it does, and they're on their way. The like shaving kit looking one, you guys voted on them, and then the pencil case for your purse. So they're coming in the next couple of weeks. So I'm really excited about that. So we should have them before Christmas. So yeah, train case had babies. Thought I'd tell you that. Hi, Sandy. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you so much. It's the Archmaster that just keeps going on there. You're so cute. Well, color is let me see. What color, what is that? What, oh, wow, Doris is in cosmetics. I know I'm going really slow. Let me see. Is the new Archmaster. I think, Jane, the Archmaster in taupe is sold out on QVC, but it's on our website, so you can grab it too on doll10.com. Let me see. Can you do your show with you in Toronto? Yeah, I'll be at the Shopping Channel, and that's just outside of Toronto, so I will be there. I love the Brow Product Arch Expert in black. Oh, okay, perfect. The May, we did now the the Archmaster that has that Arch Expert fibrous gel on the bottom of the pencil. We didn't do a black shade. We did a deep brunette shade that is very close. You can use it if you have really dark brows. So Angie in our office has very, very dark brows. So it works beautifully on her if you want to give that a try, because it has a pencil, a powder, and the Arch Expert formula on the opposite end. Okay, so hopefully that helps. All right, let's see. Yes, need that brow tutorial. I will. I'll give you a really cool brow tutorial. Brows, in case you've not heard the story before, is the reason why I actually started my entire brand is I suffered from a rare form of cancer called Hürthle cell carcinoma. And it's a form of thyroid cancer that it's an extremely rare form of cancer, period, in the world of cancers. But I was very fortunate that the cancer did not spread past my thyroid, and I had my thyroid removed. But the reason why I knew I was sick was my brow hair was falling out. And this was, oh gosh, I don't know, 10 years ago. And there was nothing really that was on the market. And I was making products for a lot of companies and working with a lipstick company and doing a lot of corporate and product development for a lot of different brands. And there was nothing really out there that made my brows look natural. And 10 years ago, the only things out there were pencils, there were some powders, and there were like waxy pomades that were just clear. You put a powder and then you put the wax on top. And they just looked really fake to me. So I created a product called Brow Fix, which it was a colored pomade that had fibers in it that just looked really natural and gave me my shape, and it adhered to skin, and I didn't have hardly any brows like most of them. I only had like a little bit through here. A lot of them had grown back, but most of this is just brow product in there. I don't have like really super thick brows now, but that's why I started my brand. So brows are one of the most important part of your makeup routine. It's not, to me, I don't think of brows as being makeup. I think of them as actually as being structure back to your face. It really creates that symmetry. It raises the look of your eye. So I'm a huge advocate of doing your brows. I know a lot of women are scared to do their brows and they don't know how to, but they'll put foundation and lipstick and mascara on and they don't do the brows. And I really think that you're missing the most important part. So I'll take a really good long time and do a really nice tutorial for you on the brows. And I'll make sure that the lighting and everything is really, really good so you can really see exactly what I'm doing. So Kate will have to help me with that. So, because I'm challenged when it comes to electronics, but I'll use the Archmaster and show you how to create and shape your own brow. It's really easy. Once you do it 1 or 2 times, you could literally do it with your eyes closed once you know what you're doing. So my guy's friend, oh yes, Keegan. Oh yes, the actress, actor Keegan. Yes, Ashley, thank you. She does love the brow product, so I was so happy with that. Thank you so much. No, I haven't made the pink shirts for sale yet, but I will. Everyone asked me for those Doll 10 t-shirts, and I have to do that. I thought I had found like the perfect shirt to do it, and it wasn't. So I have to find some good shirts, you know, in our nudie pink, millennial pink color. I don't want them just to be pink, and I don't want them to be nude. It's like a really cool color that we use, and it's really hard to find. It's actually called millennial pink. So as soon as I can look for that, we'll make some and have them for the website. So, okay, let me see what else. It's a bad thing to go to QVC and type in Doris by accident. What comes up? Jess, what comes up if you type in Doris by accident? I'm scared to look. I've never done that. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Okay, there it goes. I don't know why it went out like that, but okay, let me see. I love your down to earth. Oh, thanks, Joanne. I'm just me. I'm going to be 55 this year, so I am who I am. I'm a little too old to change, so it's good. Yeah, I just am who I am. Frankie giving me hearts. I love you, Frankie. Frankie's probably one of the most talented people I've ever seen in my life. I have to tell you a quick story about Frankie. So when my son was in getting ready to graduate from high school, he was in art school or art class, and he had to do this barn with very intricate, lot of like tile work and all this other stuff, right? So we had to do this barn, and my son's just not, well, he's artistic, but I don't think he was really into drawing this barn. So Frankie came over and drew the barn for Devin, and it ended up going in the art show at school. So that's a little secret that, I mean, he's 28 now. I don't think his teachers really care who drew the barn, but Frankie drew it. So, and he ended up getting an award for it. It's terrible. I shouldn't tell you that, but that's the truth. So, okay, let me see what else. I saw a brand called Doll Cosmetics, and I was like, okay, Jess, yes, there is a brand out there called Doll Cosmetics, and that's not a good thing for them. So I saw it too. Just thought I'd tell you that, and I am on that one, just because I don't. They're not supposed to be named that, so thought I'd tell you that. I'm on that. Well, I'm actually not on it, but they'll be getting a letter about that name, so they're not allowed to have that name because we own it. Let me see. So that was not a fun thing when I saw that. Let's see, and yes, that's right. You are my dolls, Patty. Absolutely. So, okay, let me see. It's very cool, and it sounds like other big brand names. I know, doesn't it, Joanne? I like it. I like that my name isn't like attached to it. Like, I don't know. I was glad that I mean, I wasn't glad that it happened when it happened because it was painful. It really, knocked the wind out of my sails for a good bit of time. And then here's an interesting story, how I figured out that name. If you ever believe in divine intervention, but for about 2 or 3 weeks, I was trying to figure out what could the brand be named in Europe and still be Dalton here in the U.S., maybe something with the D or something that I could use the same packaging and create a logo. I was just trying to figure it out. And like I said, everything was really trademarked in Europe. I mean, it just, I couldn't figure anything out. So I went to sleep one night and I was, fast asleep, and something woke me up out of my sleep and with the name Dalton. And it was like the weirdest thing. It was like so interesting, so weird. And I was like, okay. So I wrote it down. I didn't write it down. I actually typed it into my phone. And I thought, well, that's really interesting. I mean, it's really cool. So I went on both the US and the EU websites to see if Dalton was taken, and it wasn't, and was able to trademark it. So I really think all along that was supposed to be the name of my brand. It just took me a little way to get there. So I had a little divine intervention with that one. So I don't know how that came about or who wanted me to name the brand Dalton, but that's how it was named Dalton. So, oh, look, all right, guys, look who just joined my chat. That would be my monkey, and his name is Devin. So Monkey, hi babe. That is my pride and joy jumping in on the chat. So say hi to my boy Devin. So I miss him. We had a great time at my nephew's wedding. Oh, I didn't even get to talk about that. My nephew got married. We had a really great time down in South Carolina. Just so much fun. We danced until I feel like I broke my back. And then we were supposed to all fly home. It was Devin and Kate and my mom and myself fly back from South Carolina to Newark, and the flight was canceled. So we did a road trip. So we all four got in our rental car and we drove 13 hours all the way home. So that was not last weekend, the weekend before. So, or last weekend, was it? I don't know. I got all my days and stuff mixed up, but yeah, so that was an interesting, fun time. My mom was like a plethora of knowledge when it came to everything to do with every landmark on the way up, because she was originally from, that area down in Virginia and the Carolinas. She knew all about it. So that was pretty cool. So 13 hours in the car and we had a blast. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, let me see what else is going on here. Let me scroll. Hydrolux versus Hydrogel. Okay. I'll tell you about that. And Sheila, no, Spot hasn't found a home yet. Not yet, but I am pushing so hard. His photos have been shared and his videos have been shared, and I got close, but people wanted a puppy, and I hate that. But I mean, not the puppies. The puppies need homes too. So yeah, not yet, but I'm going to see him on Tuesday. I'm also going to go and see another little guy and get him posted and see what we can do. But I'm not giving up until I find a home for him. I really wish that I could find a home for Spot right here next to me, but my pit just won't have it. She's too dominant, and Spot doesn't like kitties, and we have Princess and, of course, the other 18 that are outside. I just think it would be a disaster. But he is really one of the nicest dogs I've ever met. But, okay, so Hydrogel versus Hydrolux, two very, very different formulas. Two very different products altogether. Hydrogel is a gel-based kind of cream consistency. It's full coverage. It still gives you the same kind of coverage that... they both give you the same type of coverage. Depends on what you like and what your skin likes. But Hydrolux has an active in it called Smooth Assist, and that active actually, once it sits on your skin for about 5 minutes, starts to relax the superficial muscles. So all those not muscles like you get face droop, but I mean it's minor. But what it does is it's a peptide that actually starts to smooth out the lines and wrinkles. And it's temporary, it washes off, but it does have long-term benefits to it. So like 4 weeks after you use it, your pores start to look better, your lines and wrinkles look decreased, and all of that. But it's a liquid-based formula versus a thicker, creamier gel-based formula. Both give the same great coverage, but if you have some fine lines and wrinkles, like I said, I'm a big fan of anything that you want to do personally when it comes to whether it's Botox or fillers or whatever you want to do. But I haven't had Botox since Dev and Kate's wedding. Since I've been wearing Hydrolux, it just smooths out all of my lines, and it's a really great product. I used Hydrogel before I used Hydrolux. I love them both. They're both really, really good. I think it really depends on what you're looking for in a foundation. Both are great for combination skin too. So anyway, so there's that. And let me see. Hi, Monkey. My baby. Love of my life. Let me see. Nugget kisses. Yes, she's a good little kisser. Let me see. A live audience. I wish they would do that. I don't know if they're going to... I don't know how you get a live audience. I know some people get them. I have to ask about that, if I could ever get a live audience. That'd be really cool. Did you find out the Sherwin-Williams paint color? I have the paint can here. Hold on. Oh, there's Nuggy. I have the color here. I made sure that I got that. Oh, now you're going to make me get my glasses. Hold on. It is here. What's the name of it? Oh, I can't read it. I think do they just mix it there? They brought the can in. I don't know. I can't read it. I can't read it. So Frankie probably knows it. Frankie, do you know the color of the paint? Frankie would know it. I'll type what the paint color is. I'm sorry. I have the can here though, and I brought it, and I thought I'd be able to read it, but I can't. So I'll give you, Jane. I'll Facebook you and let you know what it is. So sorry about that. Let me see. What about Hydrolux foundation in a larger size? Yeah. I'm going to do that. I have to do that. I just think that foundation is amazing. So yeah, I will do it in a larger size. We're just looking for components now. So probably next year in the fall. So definitely doing that. I have to say I'm a QVC employee. Before I state that my lady only wants me to buy her Dalton beauty products. It's her choice, and she loves Dalton. Oh, Chris, thank you. I love you. So, interesting story about Chris. Chris Alicio, who is in the chat, Chris, when we send products in to QVC, they have to go through a QA process, and means they have to have all the right labeling in, they have to be packaged correctly, all of this stuff has to be done. And Chris used to handle my brand, but he got promoted and I miss him desperately. But that's how Chris and I met, and he's brilliant, and his son is getting married. It's going to be the best day ever. Still the best day of my life was when Devin and Kate got married. Oh my gosh. I can remember that day, think about it. It was the best day ever. Better than anything that you could imagine it was going to be, and just 10 times more. I still get a smile on my face. It was such a bittersweet thing, you know, when your child gets married. It's kind of like what you want them to do. You want them to go off into the world and to, you know, and to be adults and to move on with their life. But the sad part is you kind of feel like you're not the number one in their life anymore. I know that Devin got sick and went into the hospital. They had called me and he was sick, and he's fine now, but he was sick, and it was shortly after he had gotten married and back from his honeymoon, and we went into the emergency room, and they were like, who's your emergency contact? And he looked at me and goes, sorry, Mom, it's Kate now. I'm like, oh, but it couldn't be a better person than Kate. So I'm happy about that. But that's a funny thing when they get married. You're kind of like, oh, okay. Not that they don't belong to you, but they kind of like belong to someone else now. So that's a funny thing. But okay, let me see. Yeah, oh, Devin's chatting away here too. Let me see. Hi from Spain. Oh, very cool. Hi, Celia. How are you? Oh, ciao, Bella. So that's cool. I love all of my European dolls. It's interesting. When I was going through the whole name change thing from Dalton to Dalton, I changed my name in Europe to Dalton first, and was over in Europe a lot. I mean, a lot. And I'm so thankful for all of my dolls over in Europe. You guys like kind of got me through things that you probably didn't know that you were getting me through. But I spent a lot of time in Europe, and I love Europe. So it's such a great place. So, hey, Mark, how are you? Mark Bruix, what are you doing? Let me see. Hi, Annie. Hey, Annie, did you share Spot's pictures on your Facebook for me, please? Mwah, love you. I think you did, so thank you so much. It's not that easy to age gracefully. No, but it beats the alternative, Jane. It does. It beats the alternative. There's certain things about getting older that I think are really cool. The only thing, quite honestly, that it really aggravates me, that I think that you can't necessarily fix when you get older, is when your eyesight goes and you can't read a menu, you can't fill out your customs papers when you're trying to look at the number on your passport, and that's frustrating. Gray hair, you can cover that. There's things for lines and wrinkles. Makeup, you can cover the age spots, all that stuff. So, but man, when the eyesight goes, that is so frustrating. So that was my biggest pet peeve, I think, about getting older. What is your favorite thing about QVC? The people. I love the people at QVC. I've been there for 26 years. I've been at QVC, most people don't realize that, for a really, really long time. And the people are amazing there. They really are. And how it all comes together and how it all works is unbelievable. And really, the customers, which are, becomes like this big family. And I love that. I do. I love going on air. I love having fun with the host. I love explaining the products. There's not too much about QVC that I don't like. So it's a great place to be. I'm very blessed. So I'm very thankful every day that I have QVC in my life all around the world. And they're all the same. And no matter where you are, whether it's London or Italy, even Japan, they're all the same. So it's a very unique and interesting experience. It's not like you're just shipping stuff to a store and you never get to interact with anybody. You get to interact with people and on a daily basis, and everyone, you know, genuinely has each other's like best interest at heart, which is not something that you always see. So I'm pretty blessed to have that. Pizza tonight too. Yeah, I had pizza. That stuff was good. Let me see. Actually. Let me see. I'm gonna retalk. Okay. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Just had half a pizza. I mean, we're pizza girls, right? I love it. What haven't eaten yet? My husband is barbecuing chicken. Oh, I like barbecue chicken. Hi, Melinda. Need to try your lipsticks. Yes, Nancy, you need to get on that lipstick bandwagon, girl, because I've been making lipsticks for 26 years, and I make some of the best lipsticks ever. So I have to tell you that. Can't wait till the new colors lipstick. Yeah, they're coming. They're really pretty. Beautiful ones this year. I think you're going to be really happy with the new lipstick and lip gloss trio. Would you ever do a lip pencil? You're old school. I did a lip pencil, and I have a lip pencil that is clear, so you don't have that line, and it fills in the lines, and it stops any lipstick from bleeding. I am actually working on a lip pencil that is a very neutral nude pencil, so it should be available this, I'm going to say, in about 5-6 months. So we are doing it's only one shade. It's a lip color shade. You don't match it. If you're old school, here you go. Let me give you a little hint about lip pencils. Hey Nuggie, don't match your lip pencil to your lipstick. Match your lip pencil to your lip shade. They're gonna start barking. Come here, Nug. Come on, come here. Tell everybody hello. Yes, tell everyone hello. So here's Nuggie Kisses. So you want to make sure that you get a lip pencil that matches your lipstick. Yes, what do you want? Okay. Because you don't want that clown mouth. So what I mean by that is that when your lipstick wears off, and eventually it does wear off throughout the day, you don't want to be just kind of left with like a red line around your lips. That will date you. So go with a lipstick pencil until I make one that actually matches your lip color. So go for like a real nudie shade, and that should help. I think it's MAC makes a color called Spice, I think. I'll have to check on that for you. That's a really good color. Yes. All right, go outside. Go ahead. Yeah, go with your sister. Okay, so hopefully that helps. But yes, I am making a lip pencil. I'm not going to make a lot of them because I don't believe in a lot of lip pencils, but I am making one, so that's good. We're all talking about pizza. I love that too. Let me see. Thanks, Cheryl. Let me see. Hey, Angela. Okay, at 1 TSV per year and not until September. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just one in September. I know. I just heard, the Archmaster Cindy. Oh, if you get stuck with it or you don't know how to use it or anything like that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Let me know, and I can always help you out. I'm going to do a tutorial on it this week too. I have your Dalton makeup, but I think I have. I think I have cancer. I am in so much pain. I haven't left the house to wear it. Oh, Marlene, I'm sorry. I will keep you in my prayers. And please keep me posted on what's going on, Marlene. I hate to hear that from anyone. So I hope that you feel better, and I promise to pray for you. Wonderful to see. I'm going to try your new lipsticks. Yes. Thank you, Brenda. Let me see, what else do we have? Best D, you're so cute. I love you, D. Is there anything, am I missing anything? Let me see what else is going on in the world of, I'm not even keeping up at all. You turned the big 60. Yes, congratulations. You're 60 years young, Cindy. That's not a bad thing, girl. There'll be plenty of new products to celebrate your 60th birthday. It's a good thing. You know what's interesting? I remember when I was in my 20s thinking that somebody that was 40 years old was old. And then I remember in my 40s that, you know, thinking that, you know, somebody in their 60s were old. You know, it's interesting though, kind of how you like grow up thinking, well, that's, but I will tell you that my 40s were better than my 30s and my 20s. My 50s are fantastic. I don't really care what, you know, my 60s are going to be just as great. So, happy birthday to you, and I hope it's fabulous. And, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I think you change every 10 years. I know there's a, every 10 years, I feel like what you want in life and who and what you are changes so much. So it's like things that were important to me when I was 20 certainly aren't important to me in my 50s and 30s or 40s. It all just really changes. So I think that's the interesting thing about life, is that what you want and what's important to you, and all of that just kind of evolves as you evolve as a person. So I do think it's pretty cool. So happy birthday and enjoy it. Let me see. Hey, Carol. How are you, babe? That's Carol. Oh, my girl. Let me see. Line that is not sticky and moist. What is the best lip? They're all moist. None of them are sticky, Brenda. I promise you that. All of my lipsticks are super uber smooth. So I would tell you, but I bet you would probably like more of a traditional lipstick, and that would be the Lip Rouge. So I think you would like them the most. And they come in 2 different types of colors, like a nude, and then they come in like a fashion set color. So I think you should start there. Thanks, Renee. So let me see. Am I missing anything? Let me see. Okay. Hi, Doris. Your make lip and cheek color arrived. Oh, yay, Mickey. I'm so glad that you like them. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy that you like the lip and cheek set. I know there was a good set this year. I think every year it's good, but I think this year, like, the colors were just like so spot on. It's gonna be hard for me to top them for next year, but you know I will. I'll figure it out. I will top them. Let me see. Yes, brows take 10 years off your look. I'm telling you, brows are the king and queen of your face. They really are. Best foundation for mid 40s. Who's that? Aaron. Is it Ian? Aaron. Ben. Okay, I need to wear my glasses. I said that the last time. Best foundation for your 40s. If you don't have a lot of aging or lines and wrinkles, I would say go with Hydrogel. If you're starting to show signs of aging and you have some kind of crepiness in your skin that you don't love, then I would tell you to go with Hydrolux, because it has a smoothing agent in it that smooths your skin. So hopefully that helps. I need some brows. Elizabeth, you'll get them, I promise. Looking forward to your brow tutorial. Yeah, it's either going to be a Tuesday or Thursday, but I'll let you know. I promise. Let me see. Good night, Joanne. Thanks for joining. I've probably been on here a really long time. So I know, Jess. I'll get you a Dalton shirt, I promise. Let me see. Have I been on here too long? Hi, Doris. Chrissy buys me. Oh, Terry, that's so awesome. You're Chrissy's girl. That's fab. You're getting a good boy. I love him. I adore that man. Good for you. I can't wait to see pics from the wedding. Let me see. If you have hot flashes, does Hydrolux stay on? Yes. Yes, it does. If you have Hydrolux, if you have hot flashes, it does. It totally stays on. It doesn't break down throughout the day. So that's good for you to know. Let me see here. All right. Do you guys have anything else? I know I've been on here for a while. It's Sunday night, and I don't want to take up all of your time. So if there's anything else that you want me to see, eyebrow syndrome, so you want to dry your stuff, so it tries. Oh, Michelle, it's really good. The brow stuff. I know how that feels with not having any brows. But let me see, looked up Dalton at the dictionary, and that dream you had. Yes, Ashley, do you remember that? That was crazy. Like, something woke me up and said Dalton. So it was my divine intervention. Okay. All right, guys. I've been on here, I know, for well over an hour. And how is Spot with other dogs, as I have a female golden? Stephanie, Spot's good with other dogs. He doesn't like kitties, though. He doesn't like kitties, but he's great with other dogs. Did you see the video of him? He knows all of his commands. He walks really well on a leash. He doesn't pull. He is probably the biggest lap dog I've ever seen. He just wouldn't get out of my lap for an hour and a half. I adore that boy. I mean, he's so great. But he's at the Ben Salem Humane Society. Off of Street Road. So, and we are covering all the adoption fees for Spot. So, and whatever else he might need. I don't know where you're located, but he is so great. And if I could get him a home, that will make me so happy. Like, so happy. Okay, so am I missing anything? Let me see. Gosh, there's so many chats in here. Let me see. Because I don't want to keep you guys on here. Hey, Kathy. That's my cousin, Kathy. Hi, Kath. How are you? I missed the family reunion with everyone. And I was so bummed because I was in Japan with Aunt Janice, so for her 80th birthday. But I got to see all the pictures. And your son is so handsome. So I thought I'd throw that out there for you. Okay, so I've been on here for well over an hour, and you guys are going to get bored with me, and I will do a tutorial this week, and next Sunday night we'll do this again at 8 o'clock, and if you have anything that you guys want to talk about, like I said, fashion, hair, age spots, night sweat, I don't care, whatever you want to talk about, let me know, and I'll certainly come prepared, and I'll get the paint color in there too. But thanks you guys for joining me. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I love you guys so much.